Hello students, welcome to my class. Today we will discuss exercise 3.6 of chapter pair of linear equations in two variables of class 10. So the first question is solve the following pairs of equation. So here the question is 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equal to 2, 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equal to 13 by 6. So this type of questions we have already discussed in the previous video. This is the equations. These two equations are actually not linear equations. So how will you solve this? You have to reduce the equation into linear equation using substitution, some substitution. Then you have to solve using the algebraic method, any one of the algebraic method. So first here we will write this equation as 1 by 2 into 1 by x plus 1 by 3 into 1 by y is equal to 2. And similarly the second equation 1 by 3 into 1 by x plus 1 by 2 into 1 by y is equal to 13 by 6. So here the variable x and y are in the denominator. That means this is not a linear equation. So for this term we will substitute with some other variable. So we will take p is equal to 1 by x and q is equal to 1 by y. So the equation reduces to 1 by 2p plus 1 by 3q is equal to 2. Now if you see here it is the coefficients are fractions. So we will multiply the equation by the LCM 2 and 3, that is 6. So we will multiply the equation throughout by 6 so that this equation we can remove this fractions as the coefficient. So here multiplying by 6 we will get 3p plus 2q divided by 6 is equal to 2. So now we will take 6 to the right side. So 3p plus 2q is equal to 12. So this is our first equation. Okay, so second equation 1 by 3p plus 1 by 2q is equal to 13 by 6. So here also we will multiply the equation by 6. So we will get 2p plus 3q divided by 6 is equal to 13 by 6. So this 6 and 6 will get cancelled and you will get the value equation as 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. So this is our second equation. So we will write the two equations now. First equation is 3p plus 2q is equal to 12 and the second equation is 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. So now if you see here I am going to use elimination method, but the coefficient of p and q are not same. So any one of the variables coefficient I am going to make equal. So I am going to multiply equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 3, number 3. Okay, so first equation I am going to multiply by number 2. So 6p plus 4q is equal to 24. This is the third equation. And the second equation I am going to multiply by 3. So 6p plus 9q is equal to 39. So this is the fourth equation. So we got the coefficient of p equal here. Now equation 3 and 4 we will subtract so that this p terms will get cancelled. So we will change the sign. Since we are doing the subtraction, we will change the sign of each term of the second equation. So this 6p and minus 6p will get cancelled and 4q minus 9q, that is minus 5q is equal to 24 minus 39. So 24 minus 39 is minus 15. So q is equal to 15 by 5 is equal to 3. So we got the value of q. This value we will substitute in first equation. So substituting value of q in equation 1. So what we are getting is 3p plus 2 into 3, that is 6, is equal to 12. So 3p is equal to 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. So p is equal to 6 by 3 is equal to 2. So we got the value of p as 2 and q as 3. Now we have to find out the value of x and y using these two equations. So p is nothing but 1 by x. So p is equal to 1 by x. That is 2 is equal to 1 by x. When you do cross multiplication, you will get x is equal to 1 by 2. Now q is equal to 1 by y. So q is equal to 1 by y. We got the value of q as 3. So 3 is equal to 1 by y. So 3y is equal to 1. When you do cross multiplication, you will get 3y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 by 3. So we got the value of x and y. X is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 3. So this is the solution of this equation. Now the second one. So question number 2. 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2. 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1. So here we will write this as 2 into 1 by root x plus 3 into 1 by root y is equal to 2. So the first equation we can rewrite as 2 into 1 by x plus 3 into 1 by root y is equal to 2. Now second one, 4 into 1 by root x minus 9 into 1 by root y is equal to minus 1. So here for this 1 by root x and 1 by root y we will substitute, that is p and q. So let p is equal to 1 by root x, q is equal to 1 by root y. So this equation reduces to 2p plus 3q is equal to 2. So this is the first equation. 4p minus 9q is equal to minus 1. So this is the second equation. So now here if you see, we have to solve using elimination method, but the coefficient of p and q are not same. So what I am going to do, I am going to make multiply equation 1 into 3 so that the coefficient of q will become equal, q will become same. So I am going to multiply equation 1 alone by the number 3, that is 6p plus 9q is equal to 6. So this is the third equation. Now we are going to solve equation 2 and 3. So we will add, here the coefficient q has different sign. So we will add these two equation 2 plus 3. If you add, this q term will get cancelled and here 6p plus 4p is 10p. So 10p is equal to, here when you simplify you will get 5. So the value of p is equal to 5 by 10, which is equal to 1 by 2. So we got the value of p as 1 by 2. This value we will substitute in first equation. So substituting in equation 1, substituting value of p in equation 1. So here 2p, that is 2 into p value is 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3q is equal to 2. So here 2 and 2 will get cancelled and 3q is equal to 2 minus 1. So 3q is equal to 1. So the value of q is equal to 1 by 3. So we got the value of p and q. Now using these two equations we will find out the value of x and y. So first equation, p is equal to 1 by root x. So what is the value of p? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by root x. Now you cross multiply. So root x is equal to 2. So we got root x is equal to 2. So how to find the value of x? Children will normally make mistake in this. They will write x is equal to root 2. Actually it is wrong. Okay, so here you have a root sign. So to remove root sign, what you have to do? You have to squaring on both the sides. So when you square on both the side of this equation, you will get root x the whole square is equal to 2 square. That is x is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 is the value. Now we will move on to the next one, that is q is equal to 1 by root y. So value of q is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by root y. When you cross multiply, root y is equal to 3. Here also we have a square root symbol. So for removing this, squaring on both the sides. So that is root y the whole square equal to 3 square. So y is equal to 3 square equal to 9. So we got the value of x and y, that is 4 and 9 are the solution of this equation. If you want, you can verify by substituting these values here in the equation. So verification part you can do. Now third question. So third question, 4 by x plus 3y is equal to 14. 3 by x minus 4y equal to 23. Here in this question, if you see, only one variable is in the denominator. So only for this alone we will substitute. Y is in numerator only. So for y you need not substitute any other variable. So we can rewrite this equation as 4 into 1 by x plus 3y is equal to 14, and 3 into 1 by x minus 4y is equal to 23. So here 1 by x alone, we will take 1 by x as p. So p is equal to 1 by x. Here y is in numerator, so we need not give any substitution for this variable. So 1 by x we will substitute as p. So we can rewrite this equation as 4p plus 3y is equal to 14. This is the first equation. And 3p minus 4y is equal to 23 is the second equation. So now we got a pair of linear equation in two variables. Which are the variables? P and y. So when you solve, you will get the value of p and y. From p value, you can find out the value of x. So how we are going to do this? We can multiply. We will eliminate first y, multiply first equation by 4 and the second equation by 3. So we will get the coefficient of y same. So first equation multiplication by 4. So 16p plus 12y is equal to 14 into 4. So that is 56 you will get. So this is the third equation, and the second equation you will multiply by 3, that is 9p minus 12y is equal to 69. So this is the fourth equation. Now if you see here, the coefficient of y is same but having different sign. So we will add these two equations so that y term will get cancelled. So 3 plus 4 we will add. Equation 3 and 4 we will add. So this plus 12y and minus 12y will get cancelled, and we will add these two. That is 25p. So 25p is equal to, here when you add 5, 125. So p is equal to 125 by 25, which is equal to 5. So we got the value of p as 5. This value we will substitute in first equation and we will get the value of y. So substituting value of p in equation 1. So first equation is 4p, that is 4 into value of p is 5 plus 3y is equal to 14. Now we will simplify. 20 plus 3y is equal to 14. So 3y is equal to 14 minus 20 is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to minus 6 by 3 is equal to minus 2. So we got the value of y as minus 2. Now using the value of p, we will find out the value of x. P is equal to 1 by x. So p is equal to 5. So 5 is equal to 1 by x. Now you cross multiply. 5x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 by 5. So x is equal to 1 by 5 and y is equal to minus 2 are the solution of the given equation. Okay. So now fourth question. So fourth question, 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2. 6 by x minus 1 minus 3 by y minus 2 equal to 1. So here for which expression we have to give substitution? 1 by x minus 1. So let p is equal to 1 by x minus 1 and q is equal to 1 by y minus 2. So 1 by y minus 2 we will take as q. So the given equation reduces to 5p plus this expression is q. 5p plus q is equal to 2. This is the first equation, and 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. Now we will do elimination. So I am going to multiply first equation by 3 so that we will get the coefficient of q same. So first equation into 3, that is 15p plus 3q is equal to 6. So this is our third equation. So equation 1 reduces to, changes to 3. Now we will add these two equations. So equation 2 and 3 we will add so that the q term will get cancelled and the remaining we will add now. So 6 plus 15 is 21p is equal to 1 plus 6 is 7. So p is equal to 7 by 21 is equal to 1 by 3. So we got the value of p now. P is equal to 1 by 3. This value we will substitute in either first or second equation. So first equation we will substitute. So substituting value of p in 1, equation 1. So first equation is 5p plus q, that is 5 into 1 by 3. So 5 into, so this is our first equation. So 5 into 1 by 3 plus q is equal to 2. So q is equal to 2 minus 5 by 3. So we will take 3 as LCM. So 6 minus 5, 6 minus 5 by 3, that is q equal to 1 by 3. So we got p is equal to 1 by 3 and q is equal to 1 by 3. Now these values we will substitute in this equation so that we will get the value of x and y. So we know that p is equal to 1 by x minus 1. So in place of p, 1 by 3 we will substitute, and when you cross multiply you will get x minus 1 equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 plus 1, that is 4. So we got the value of x as 4. Now q is equal to 1 by y minus 2. We got the value of q as 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by y minus 2. Now cross multiplication. If you do cross multiplication, y minus 2 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5. So we got the value of x and y. So this is the solution of the given equation. Now fifth one. So question number 5, 7x minus 2y the whole divided by xy equal to 5. 8x plus 7y the whole divided by xy is equal to 15. So here in this question, if you see, it is different from other question. Here we have a xy term also, but we don't want xy term because in the standard form of a linear equation we have x term, y term and constant term. There is no xy term. So how to remove this xy term? So what we can do, that numerator we have two terms, each term you can divide by xy. So the first equation we can change as 7x by xy minus 2y by xy is equal to 5. So this first equation here, if you see, x will get cancelled in first term and y will cancelled in second term. That is 7 by y minus 2 by x is equal to 5. This is the first equation. So it has changed into now the normal form, that is denominator is in variable is in the denominator. Here we will do substitution. So 1 by y we can take as p and 1 by x we can take as q. Similarly the second equation also we will change, then we will do substitution. So 8x by xy, so each term we are dividing by xy, plus 7y by xy is equal to 15. And children, I want to tell you one more thing. This xy, you don't take cross multiplication, then it will go here, then you will have a confusion. So we will do like this. So x will get cancelled and y will get cancelled. So 8 by y plus 7 by x is equal to 15. This is the second equation. Now we are going to do substitution. So p is equal to 1 by y and q is equal to 1 by x. I'm going to substitute like this. So equation 1 changes to 7p minus 2q is equal to 5. So this is our third equation, and the second equation changes to 8p plus 7q is equal to 15. So this is the fourth equation. Now we have to do elimination method. So for that I am going to make the coefficient of q same. So first equation I am going to multiply by 7 and the second equation I am going to multiply by number 2. So here we will get 49p minus 14p is equal to 35. This is the fifth equation, and the second equation, this fourth equation, when you multiply by 2 you will get 16p plus 14q is equal to 30. So this is the sixth equation. Now we are going to add these two equations. So equation 5 plus 6, when you add, this p term will get q term will get cancelled. Actually this is q term will get cancelled, and here when you add we will get 65p. So 65p is equal to 35 plus 30, that is 65. So p value we will get as 65 by 65, that is 1. Now this value we will substitute in third equation. So substituting value of p in equation 3. So 7 into 1 minus 2q is equal to 5. So minus 2q is equal to 5 minus 7. So q equal to minus 2 by minus 2. So q value also you will get as 1 only. Now in this substitution, in these two equations we will substitute. So p equal to 1 by y. So p value is 1. So 1 is equal to 1 by y, which implies y is equal to 1. Similarly, q is equal to 1 by x, q is equal to 1 by x, and the q value we got as 1. So 1 is equal to 1 by x, which implies x is equal to 1. So the solution of the given equations are x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So in exercise 3.6, first question we have completed 5 subdivision. Few more questions are there in first question, so that we will see in our next video. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription my motivation. Thank you, students.